everyone, this is Shika from the Samosa Budget. I hope you guys are doing well. It's that time of month again to do a weekly check-in, and I'm filming on Friday the 12th, which happens to be my birthday, and I've got all of the variable transactions all ready and written out so we can get right into this video. If you're not already subscribed, I'd really appreciate if you did consider subscribing so you can join my YouTube family, and let's get right into the video. Okay, so this is my monthly expense tracker. I can see this is my key, my very rustic looking key. We've got quite a few transactions on the 6th and I don't think they're all going to fit, so I'm just going to roll them into the next day. So we've got a food transaction on, we've got 2 food transactions in terms of groceries, and then we also got takeaway. So I'll put that in there. I think I can only fit 3. I might try and just take away for £27, and I'm just going to put cigarette purchase underneath. And then we move into this week, and for the 9th we finally had, I think it's the 10th, but I think they took the payment the day before. My hubby had his podiatrist appointment, which is great, so he's not in pain anymore from his issues. And then we've got another takeaway transaction, and then we got a refund back from Wondershare, which is the Filmora 9 video editing software that I use and I had a lot of issues with, and I have to say their customer service is amazing and I'm really grateful they were able to give me that refund. And then this is today. There'll probably be some more transactions today, but in terms of budgeting they'll just roll into the 13th for this budget. So we filled up on gas for the car and then some more cigarettes, and then I also made an unbudgeted purchase of an Erin Condren monthly planner which just launched this week, and I've been toing and throwing about this for a while. I've been thinking about using or wanting an Erin Condren deluxe monthly for a while, as a lot of YouTubers that I watch use this for budgeting, and I feel like the reason why I created my own inserts was because I didn't have a sticker machine and do all of that jazz. Not that you need a sticker machine to do it, but I really quite enjoyed creating the designs and stuff. But I have to tell you, it's a lot of effort because this is like a specific size. It's not a standard size for this planner, and so that does cause me a lot of stress, like doing all the prints and making all the manual adjustments, because even though my printer is a new printer and it has duplex printing, it will manually adjust the second page, so when I go to punch it, it's like a few millimeters off, and I don't understand how people do it. But hubby's just like, just make my budget planner A4 so I don't have to worry about that, which is very true. But I think it was just a culmination of the fact that this was stressing me out, even though I love it because it's exactly as I need it to be, and I'm not sitting there writing out loads of my budget stuff, like all of this. I'm not writing it out by hand, which is what I will have to do in the Erin Condren monthly. But I have got sticker kits. I've designed a sticker kit for me to use, but that still means I have to list out all of these manually, and I'm not sure if the time will be worth it, if that makes sense. But I've made the purchase. It was a lot of money, as you know. Erin Condren products are quite expensive, and with the shipping to the UK, it wasn't that bad, but it's nearly £100. So I don't know. I think I want to try it for a month. So for July, I'll probably set up in my Erin Condren once that's here, and then I'll see how it goes, because if it's taking me too much time or it's too much stress, then I'll go back to this, because this I created for myself and I literally just have to plug in the numbers, and you know, that's quite enjoyable for me. So I don't know, now I'm sitting here with a bit of regret, but I've always wanted one, so I have put it here as my impulsive, though at this point it's both impulsive and unbudgeted. Back to the video. So anything ticked has already been accounted for in last week's check-in. So I'm gonna add up all of the food, all of the greens, which are like the groceries. That is 52. And then I'll do the balances after. And then we've got 2 eating out by 58. Oh. So I'll check these off so I don't count them. And then, why are you making so much noise? Okay, so I just quickly added up what we spent this week, and I'm going to zero out anything that doesn't have a value against it. Actually, what happened? We've got one more transaction. I swear I put it in, but I did not, so I just need to grab another sticker. So we bought some more cat food, which was yesterday. So we've got 53 for Kitty, and let's just check that off, and then 0 for Car. Okay, so we spent £52 on groceries. Fun, I spent there £81.74. We spent £52, and you can see last week we had 334 left, so I will just minus that. So we've got 282 left, and then we've got 2 weeks left, so we will divide that by 2. So that will be 1 for 1. So if you're not familiar, every week we track, these are our variable categories that we like to track, and then we add up how much we've spent, and then we work out what the balance is, and I can do that quite easily using last week's check-in. And then this column is super important, which you take the balance, the updated balance, and you divide it by the number of weeks left in that month. And this figure is going to help you stick to your budget. So if you know you've got a fair amount left, and when you go for a shop it's a lot under, then you know you're going to be fine for that category. And then for fun, we've got £100 left. And so then that's just 50 per week. 40, we had 100 and we took 50 for our savings challenge. So we have 50 left and we spent 40, so that's £10. And then we're probably done because we're not going to fill up again this month. Eating out, we had £95 left at the last check-in. We spent 58, so that is £37 left, and I imagine, and there's 2 weeks left. So this is an area that I think we're going to go over because today is my birthday, and I think we might end up ordering out at some point this weekend. Household, we have got £15 left. Don't really need to track that per week. And then for home, we had £19.01 left and we spent no money. Don't really track that per week. And then miscellaneous is cigarettes. So we spent 67 and we had 96 at the last check-in. So we've got £29 left, and that's probably going to be 1 week's worth. So I probably will go over on that. And medical, we spent 45 and we had 60, so we have got 15 left, which is correct. Now this will either be rolled over, actually it probably won't be rolled over, we'll probably use this amount towards our savings challenge. Clothing, we spent nothing, so we've got £70 left. Kitty had 120 at the last check-in and we spent 53. So we've got 67, 2 weeks left. So it's 33.50 per week. Car is still car wash, should I say. I don't really track that. And then so unbudgeted down here. So we've got this unbudgeted amount for 81.74, and so that's 81.74, and technically that's a negative because it wasn't accounted for. So if I use the money that's left in the budget, so I've got £30 left on my allowance, which brings us down to 51.74, and then we've got a refund from Filmora, which was £40.46, and that brings us down to 11.28 that I will cover probably using medical, to be honest, because I can just take the whole amount from that one category. So I'm just gonna zero that, and then I've updated this balance to be 70, and that is how we are going to cover that. So I would say in terms of how we're doing for the month, we are sort of okay. I would say eating out looks like it's going to be over, but it's a birthday month, so I think we can be slightly relaxed about that. And then for food, we've got 141 left per week, but we have realised that we need to go to Costco. So I am putting together a Costco list. Okay, so here's our Costco list, and what I've done is I've just divided it by household and grocery and put an estimated cost, and I haven't actually added this up. Okay, so this is 76.24 is, oh wow, so it's £100 right now, and then there'll be VAT on some stuff, so I imagine it'll be 120-ish for the Costco. So if I look and see how much we have left per week, we have got 141 left, and then we will need to get some very basic items like eggs and milk for normal groceries, like, you know, that's not in bulk. So I think we should be fine for this week. So that's it for week 2. Looks like we're doing okay, and I am sort of excited to see how we end up on the month, to be honest. And we also decided that we are going to put half our savings this month into the Black Lives Matter movement fund. So I'll put any links in the description box below if you would like to donate or read more information about it. Anything you can do to help keep the momentum, sign petitions, donate, learn, share the message, and it just means everyone's doing their part, even if you think it's not very big and one person can't change anything. But when many people come together and have a common goal, then, you know, that's when we can change the world. So that's it for week 2 check-in, and we are done with today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a bit flippy floppy and a bit over the place, but I'm probably going to do a video on the Erin Condren monthly planner when it comes, and I'll see how I feel about setting it up, because I think I've got all the stickers ready to go, but I'm not sure how I feel about writing all of these things out every week, or if I should just do a sticker, or I don't know. I'm going to figure it out, and if you want to stick along for the journey, then hit like, and please consider subscribing so you can watch me fumble through the world of Erin Condren whilst navigating our budget and trying to live my best life. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!